Hello, this is Mike Grady, and this session is going to explain how to interpret your Rapsodo pitch data reports. And so when you log into your account, you're going to see your name. And then if you click on your name, you will see the date of the throwing session, the time, and the number of pitches that were thrown that were recorded by the Rapsodo device. In order to see the details of each pitch, just go ahead and click on the date and it'll open up your full report. And so note that you will see the velocity of the pitch, the total spin, the true spin, the spin efficiency. So we start getting into some of the details of Rapsodo. Let's start with the velocity tab. If you want to organize by the pitch with the highest velocity, we can just click on that tab and it'll start with giving you the lowest velocity. Click on it again and it'll record the highest velocity that was thrown during that session. If you want to go back over to the number, just click on number and organize it by number. Also, when you look at the pitch type, which is all the way over on the right, the pitch type right now is selected as all fastballs. And so we did not have the ability to manually select the pitch type on the Rapsodo screen during the event. However, you can change the pitch type in the Rapsodo system. So know that you will first see fastballs. The first three pitches that are slower than the fastballs are going to be some sort of breaking ball, either either changeup. Either curveball or slider. After that will be the changeup, followed by a few fastballs. So if you look at the pitch type, you can select the drop down. In this case, this is a curveball. Select curveball. Please note it won't immediately change on the screen, but we're going to do this a couple times. This looks like a changeup here in this case, and so we're going to adjust that to changeup. And then if you refresh the page, which I'm going to do right now, and let it reload and then click back into it, you will see that the changeup and the curveball that I selected are now in there. So it won't initially appear until you go in and change it. If you see some pitches that were not recorded, it was most likely because it was a ball. I like to go in and just select those pitches and scroll up and delete them, and that way they're not included in the data set. Okay, there we go. So click back in it here. We can sort by velocity, which is very useful. We can also sort by total spin. And so total spin tells us the revolutions per minute on the ball. We generally want to see higher total spin on our fastball, but we can also see lower spin. So the average spin varies based on velocity, but anywhere around 2,000, 2,100 is average for what we see for high school pitchers. So a very high spinning fastball tends to ride up in the zone. And so pitchers should pitch more up than maybe they would normally. A lower spinning fastball that spins 16, 17, 1800, pitchers should pitch more down in the zone because it has more sink and run. As far as sliders and curveballs, we definitely want to see higher spin. So in this case, this is a very high spinning breaking ball. And so those pitches generally are sharper and break later. And for changeups, we actually want to see the spin be lower compared to the fastball. And so when the ball is spinning slower compared to another pitch like the fastball, it tends to sink and run a little bit more compared to the fastball. So total spin can tell us a lot about how our pitches are behaving. And so that's just one aspect of Rapsodo that is very helpful. So on this screen, you can see the details of each pitch, and I attached another video where it starts to introduce some of the concepts behind what Rapsodo is measuring.